We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a three-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Boggs has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Ted Williams, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jimmy Fox, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Boggs, the runner at first with 2 gone. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Jansen has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Lefty Grove will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
To the plate now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball well outside. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Joe Carter.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Carter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The set and the 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, John.
Next to bat for Toronto, John Olerud. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3 balls, no strikes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On its way, the 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 7 homers and 15 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Count still at 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, a 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch, and he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Carter is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So 2 on with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Popped him up. Molitor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the 2nd, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A full count. 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk.
He walked a guy back in the 1st, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Standing in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Hernandez is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 16.
Up next is Danny Jansen. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
Fouled away. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, but called a strike.
0-1.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Wade.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs. No balls and one strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Boggs, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
So now to the plate, Ted Williams. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Carter comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Alomar has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Omar Vizquel. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. Count.
Got him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alomar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Settling in now, Paul Molitor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, David Ortiz.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way.
Whoa, that counts.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
3 balls.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olerud puts it away for out number 3. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 1-0 Boston. The Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter, is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in, John Olerud. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curve ball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Fouled off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 3-2 pitch. To short. Vizquel scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Shaw.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch on its way. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Chopped at third. 1 out, nobody on. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
At the plate, Ted Williams 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To short, hit hard. Oh, what a dive. How about that? The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the pitch. 4-1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding in, Danny Jansen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First things first, here's the throw over, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate, Omar Vizquel standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the forkball, and that's out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Two out with the man at first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Wilmer Font takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 63, Wilmer.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball 1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
David Ortiz will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Molitor is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. His prior history versus this arm has gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Fielded cleanly. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. At the plate, Paul Molitor. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Fox has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. may have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-0 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Coming to the plate now, John Olerud. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Swung on and chopped to third. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail this one 1-0. Ken Giles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Three and 0 now. And the pitch. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. A couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's outside.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Jansen over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That's out 2-2.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. One out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Benintendi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, number 16.
Ready once again, Danny Jansen. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
That misses 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Matt Barnes takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Matt Barnes.
In now, Omar Vizquel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Barnes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Ready with the 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 0-1 offering. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he's back standing. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Thomas Pannone has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And a tough way to go down that time, as he's retired to start the 8th.
Ted Williams.
So coming to the plate, Ted Williams, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First offering on its way.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, as he's behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again, or something slow below the zone?
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Jimmy Fox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead 0-1. Taylor, a 27-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A runner at first with no outs here. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 home. sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
In now, John Olerud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, Giro, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Teoscar Hernandez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Anthony Bass will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
David Ortiz.
First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. On a base hit, so a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1.
1-1.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hernandez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And the runner back safely. Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0.
Down 1-1.
Popped him up. Olderud got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're knotted up heading to the bottom of the 9th as the Jays try to walk it off. Ryan Brazier comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Roberto Alomar waits on deck. Swing and he pops him up. Bogarts into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Fox is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Tom Henke comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Henke has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The second baseman, Pedroia.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs.
Ball.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. One out and a runner on second base. Two and one to Ted Williams now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Ray. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Dwight Evans, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Red Sox settle for just the one. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Brandon Workman enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Digging in, Paul Molitor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box now, Joe Carter. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line towards center field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
Stepping up to the plate, John Olerud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the stretch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Derek Fisher will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 23.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Rendell Gritchick. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Tying run at third, winning run at first, so a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Ryan Brazier earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brandon Workman closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.